Good Sunday evening, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great day. And Bocce, quit complaining
Hello.
about the ads. If I'm going to figure out a way I can put like 5 minutes of ads right at the beginning of the video,
Hey.
just for Bocce, just for
Well, we
Bocce.
got you had one for a drone here, so I mean about kids flying drones. So, hey,
Hey,
Bachi, Ben, Go, Nate, and
hey, Ben, Nate, how you guys doing tonight? So,
Second
made it.
Chance.
Well, hey, second chance. How you doing? Uh,
Hello,
so,
hey, I can't say it, but I'll call you Rocks.
that rocks.
Hello.
Hey, Dan, how you doing? Bama Mud Motors, how you doing? Thank you for stopping in, buddy. Appreciate it.
Hey, Bon. Well,
So we made it through the wedding. We're home, safe, everything. The kids are on their honeymoon, so that's awesome. It was a great time.
They're about 2 hours yet to Nashville.
Awesome. And they're not on a big time crunch either, right? They're just that's awesome. Now where are they going?
Yep.
Oh, you don't know.
Nashville. I don't know where else. If they're going to Gatlinburg and
Well, Kevin or somebody was talking last night that they had like four Airbnbs reserved.
yeah,
So that's like they're gonna be like four different stops and everything.
yeah.
Sounds like a good time.
I'm glad you done lost your chance of being nosy. So just hey, on your honeymoon night, you ain't supposed to tell them about where you go.
On their wedding night, everybody knew where they're at. They're at the hotel. I dropped them off. They rode in my van. And we got, hey Mark, how you doing?
I wasn't here
You're
Hello,
there.
Mark.
very much.
Hey Mark Wiley, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. So, did you go down to the polls today?
No. Nope. Glad I didn't.
Why's that?
Beckett's weren't there. You weren't there, so I would have been the only one in the class.
You would have got first place.
That would have been automatic first place. I mean,
I don't worry about that.
So,
well, you said what was it? Bows and the points, ain't he? So
So he didn't win any and he didn't lose any because there was nobody there.
exactly. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He didn't change spots or anything because there's nobody else there. So
It takes three to make the points run anyway.
yeah.
oh, three. Okay. Hey, Mark.
Yeah, I
Wiley.
was trying to have Plan B ready to go. I ran out of time with everything else going on. So, and I didn't get home till damn near 1 o'clock last night or this morning. So
Yep.
I actually slept in a little bit. I didn't get out of bed until 6 o'clock.
No, I was rolling at 4.
So, but
Well, I
the
beat
temperatures
both
and
of you.
everything.
I made it. I didn't go to bed for three. So
Hi, Mike Hodge, how you doing? Thank you for stopping in.
hey,
Um,
my guys.
yeah, temperature's supposed to be better this week, so I'm gonna get out there and get Plan B going. I got that John Deere tractor I got to get going. Just last week just was too much. So and so I ain't got a lot tonight, guys. Yes, Bocce, I am capable of staying late up that late. I took a nap earlier in the day, and they had one of them big, like 30 or 40 cup coffee makers, and I probably drank half of it.
Mom stay awake the whole way home?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Of course, when I pulled in her driveway, my alert went off, and I'm like, who the hell's texting me now? Hold it out. It's me. Mom's
Are
got
these
security
cars too
cameras.
loud behind me back here?
No,
These
that was
cars
the only one I.
are they too loud?
No, that's the first one I heard go by. So,
Okay.
but yeah, Mom's got security cameras, and our phones are tied into the network to notice when they go off. So they notify us when they go off, and even when we pull in the driveway.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Antonio, how you doing, buddy?
Hey,
I appreciate you stopping
Antonio.
in. Hope
Yeah,
you're doing better this evening.
we actually had somebody come through our yard last night. This morning, I mean, hey, VA lady. We had a guy with two dogs walking right up along the side of the fence line. So I hope he wasn't out looking for anything sitting outside the shop, but you never know.
Yeah, it's hard telling. But yeah, my plan is to get Plan B going early this week and get it ready to go, so I don't have to worry about that for 2 weeks now. Yeah, 2 weeks, and then possibly this weekend I'm going to work on trying to get that portable shed up. Tear the old one down, put the new one up. So, and work on Mark's gantry. Got to get yours gantry built.
Do what?
Your gantry. Your crane thing.
Oh, I'm past that point.
Oh, you're past it?
Yeah, I already did the motor job and everything, so
But you said you still need one.
someday.
Well, I need to get on it so we can get it done. Did you get that tractor going?
Yeah.
That motor ran all right and everything then?
Yeah, it runs fine. I just got to find a pulley for it. I got to find a 1-inch ID and a 3.5 OD to go up on that crank. And I went to Tractor Supply, and they don't even handle pulleys no more.
Wow. So I don't have anything.
Look at Agri Supply, and I think it's in North Carolina. It's in North Carolina, or there's one in Florence, South Carolina.
It's a little bit of a drive for a pulley.
Yeah, but you can order it and they'll have it there in 2 days.
Yeah, I figured I'd go up there to Family Farm or whatever it is up in Alliance. That's where I got all my parts from my sled.
Well, there's also another place in Canton. Is it Mahaffey Supply, Ken? It has all the Yowie Supply. They do a lot with belts and pulleys and hydraulics and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I was going to call Lewis tomorrow and see if they got anything over there.
Jeff woke up 10 minutes early today.
No, you got the grass mowed early.
No, that was yesterday.
Oh, now come on, Jeff! You mow the grass on Sundays. Don't be changing it up on us.
I mowed it yesterday.
Oh, geez, Jeff, come on, man.
Do you really think I'm going to go out there today when it's 100 degrees out to cut the freaking grass?
How's your dad doing, Jeff?
He's doing okay. He's in the living room watching a ball game.
That's a good thing.
Hey, Ben. Hey, fat lady. I'm here, ain't I, Bocce?
Yeah, the wedding yesterday. I mean, they had some little bit of rain come through here and there, little spots, but it was outside. It was nice. Little bit humid, but not unbearable. Not unbearable temperature.
It wasn't nice at all here yesterday or today.
Well, Ed, did you catch the bouquet?
New. And I didn't even go up for the girder either. Let them young men catch that shit. Been there, done that, passed on the t-shirt and moved on.
Hey, where was you last night, Bocce?
Thought she was probably in her own little world, as she usually is.
Yeah, must have been.
No, she was on my live stream last night.
Yeah,
Yeah, she
I
said hi to
remember
you.
somebody saying something the other night about it. I'm not going live tomorrow.
Yeah, I went live. You didn't show
Oh,
up.
well.
Aunt Clem, how you doing?
Well, I guess you shouldn't have said that then, huh?
Maybe I can say what I want to say.
Hey, John.
I guess you just told me, didn't you?
I guess so.
Hey, John Clem, what's going on?
Yeah, I don't know if it was my phone or just the area that we were in last night, but I had very, very poor signal.
It was the
Huh?
area. It's the area.
Okay, because inside I couldn't even get a signal. I had to go outside when I come in your chat last night, Mark. I had like one bar and I had to wait to. I'd hit the upload button. It would sit there and think about it. Then it'd pop up. And
Where the heck was you at?
Delroy,
Mhm.
well, New Philly, yeah.
Being
Or
up
Denison,
that hill, you would think you would get better reception.
yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, we're up on top of a hill. You could see all around and everything, but yeah, I had one, maybe 2 bars of 4G. That's it, you know.
Usually down that area is pretty decent though.
10 minutes up the road, I had full signal.
Huh.
Get up closer to New Philly in 77, but I don't know what it is about right there.
Yeah, you might have just been right between the two towers getting ready to switch over. Probably.
Yes, Bocce, I had to go outside to send you your picture.
What should I make for lunch tomorrow?
Liver and onions.
That's what I was just gonna say.
Liver and onion pizza. I know a guy that has a good recipe for it. So, yeah, I didn't even have the gumption to go to the grocery store today to get groceries. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to do it tomorrow night on my way home from work.
Cool.
If not, there won't be no cooking video.
Oh no, can't have that.
That's right. All 60-some people that watch them. Yeehaw! That's awesome.
Hey, it's
I'm
better than
surprised.
one or two.
As I said, I'm surprised that many watch. I just gotta figure out what I'm cooking. That's all.
A roast beef and Swiss cheese sandwich.
That was the wraps last week. Those were pretty good. I actually finished off those wraps yesterday morning and this morning. I made fried a couple eggs up hard and put some cheese in there, some bacon. Threw the wrap in the pan and got it nice and warm. Put the eggs in there, folded it over, and then I had like a egg wrap sandwich.
Cheesy eggs, huh?
Yep.
Is that like cheesy fries?
Yeah, kind of. I like to fry my eggs up. If I'm making a sandwich, I fry the eggs up hard. I don't scramble them. I don't. For some reason, it changes the flavor. I'm not a big scrambled egg fan.
I overcooked the poop out of poor Sammy and Bosco's eggs this morning.
I bet you they still ate them.
Yeah, not happily though.
Huh? When I had my dog, she didn't care. She'd eat whatever I gave her, except for celery. She wouldn't eat celery.
Hey, Willie.
All right, Willie. Be be safe. Don't get your fingers caught in there. Appreciate you stopping. So, but yeah, I'm gonna get that gas pedal put back on Plan B and get the timing set on it. Hopefully, have it ready, and then hopefully putting that fuel pump on that John Deere takes care of that issue on that thing. 'Cause I'm
Broke the belt
really
on the Power King yesterday.
for the hydraulics. You mean?
No, the one for the mower deck.
Oh, for the motor day.
That's because you got too much horsepower on.
No, I can't get this mower deck to sit right.
What's it running? Cattywampus on it, or bind in the belt, or what?
I've got it. The closest I could get it is when the belt is running to the front pulley. I got the deck is dead level, and it's only like about 3/4, not even 3/4 of an inch under the thing. So you got to stop the mower every time you pick the deck up.
Actually, Mark there saying talking about spam in a can. That actually sounds pretty good. Maybe I'll have to get some spam tomorrow night or tomorrow after work, and that's what we'll make for the cooking video. We'll make
I
up some
haven't seen
spam.
spam, and I can't remember when.
That's
I
like
can't.
that's like Roman noodles.
No, not even close.
It is what it is what for a truck driver. I mean, it just knock the slime off the sides up and make you a sandwich. Yeah, or the old
Yeah, right,
days when
John. I
you
get plenty of that
didn't
on
have
my emails.
microwaves and everything else in trucks.
Oh no, you take spam, you dice it up, brown it up, make you some beef ramen noodles. Mix that spam in with that beef ramen noodle, and you got you a meal there. Hi, Doug.
Hey, Doug.
Oh
I
Lord,
went and I got the new belt, and I got it longer. And then when I put on, I was looking at it. I said, I don't know why I did this. I should have got a shorter belt. Because I was looking at it, I said, I was figuring, okay, the longer it is, the higher the pulleys go. And then I was sitting there looking at it, it's like, no, the longer it is, the further down the pulleys go. I got to go the other way.
doesn't that belt level off when you bring that deck up, Jeff?
No, it actually picks, it actually goes up on a little angle like this. I called the kid I bought it from, and I asked him. I says, I know I'm pretty sure there's two different drive setups for like the 16-inch and the 24-inch.
Uh-huh.
Cause I started thinking, I said, well, if I got a 24-inch one on there, I could see why it's the front. You can't get it high enough. Cause it's a pain in the ass. I got the thing set. I could get out one more notch to about 2 inches, or I could leave it where it is about 3.5, and I can't use the other 4 notches because it ends up with the deck is leaned back like this actually.
Yeah. No, Doug, I wasn't down at Hopedale today. I got a phone call that there was no 25 mods down there, and I would have been the only one there, so I didn't even finish on down.
And I didn't have Plan B ready, and I had a wedding last night, so
Or Doug.
I didn't make it up, Doug. So
Doug.
So I figured the back roller thing. I'm gonna look at it and I'm gonna see if I could get the three uprights off. I'm gonna get ones that are about 3 inches longer and drill them out the same way. If not, I'm gonna have to look for a different roller bar because it's the only thing I could think of.
There wasn't many tractors there, Doug?
No, he said not too many.
it's been too many years, Jeff, since I've messed with a power cane with a motor deck on it. I know I can picture what you're talking about, but I can't remember how the the one we had at work had a motor deck on it until it rusted out. So
Kind of a pain because
I got a Craftsman with a mower to it, and I forgot with a hydraulic deck on it, and I forgot to lift the deck up the other day, and the doggone grass and the hill got too steep in that spot, and it cut them brand new belts I put on. So now I got to put another belt on.
Oh, geez. I didn't see that. Hey, how you doing, Harold? Good to see you.
Hi, Sandy.
Hi.
Did you work
How
today?
you doing, Sandy?
Huh?
How are you doing today?
I'm good.
Did you work today?
Nope.
I wish.
I can see a frying pan in your future, Mark.
I was gonna say.
I had to take my test today.
Oh,
Well, 2 of them.
Hey, you wanted to go to college? Suck it up,
I
buttercup,
know.
and go.
hi, Shell. I was just gonna ask, are we gonna have Daddy Mark again, or had to take
No.
2 tests? But
Hey, Shell.
Actually, I had 3. Really. At least I passed them. So that's one good thing.
yeah, that's really good.
Hey, go on, Bocce. You're not very convincing. Hey, how you doing, Shell? Hey, how does your tractor compare up to a Speedex, Jeff?
It's kind of almost the same thing.
Right?
I know the little old Terramites were kind of almost the same thing too.
I'm trying to picture that pulley system on that.
Well, if I remember correctly, it comes off the front of the motor, right, Jeff?
Yeah, it
Drops
comes
down.
off, comes down. It's got the pulleys that sit in like a kind of.
Is it like out at the front of the frame, Jeff, and then it runs back?
It actually clamps on like behind the front axle.
Uh-huh.
It has like the drag for the deck hooks up on a flat part that points down, and the pulleys are out in the front.
Okay, is there any adjustment on those pulleys out front to raise and
The only
lower?
thing you could do is tighten up the spring.
Okay.
Let me see here. Oops, I went too far.
Oh no, Shell.
Uh-oh.
94 degrees and AC stops working. That's not good.
No, that's not good at all.
Oh hush, Bocce. It's a dry heat down there.
Okay, that's the old one.
No, Mark, I haven't done
That's
the
the new
timing
one.
video yet. It'll probably be next weekend's video. I'm gonna do it one evening this week.
Here's what it looks like.
Hang on there, Jeff. Let me get you up there.
Okay. I was thinking on that one piece that it was like a slide where you could adjust those pulleys out on the front.
Well, they're on they're kind of like on a rocker shaft where the tighter you pull the spring, you
Yeah.
could pull, it'd pull them down to tighten the belt.
Okay.
But you don't want to do that really.
Hey, Bracy.
I'm kind of on a disagreement with that. I think you want to go down. If it's
No, because if I go down, then it's the belts are riding right off the front of the deck.
too low there.
Yeah,
Can you get a happy medium there though?
that's where I am right now. I got it set where it's a pain because I got it set 3.5 inches, and the belt rides just about 3/4 inch or so, about an inch maybe off the thing there, just enough where you can raise the deck up. And that's about all.
Huh.
I can't take and there's 4 adjustments to go back on the one piece here for the height,
Mm-hmm.
and then the drag bars actually have a whole set of bolts where you could go back with it, you could go up with it, and you could go with the deck. You can go back and forth long ways with it.
Right.
But if you're doing that,
You're actually making the belt tension more or less by going back and forth, right?
well, yeah, you can adjust that. But as you go forward with the deck on this piece here, as you go forward with the deck, that bar is going up across the top of the deck.
Right.
This piece here,
Uh-huh.
as you slide the deck up,
But that's your forward and backwards adjustment, though, correct?
yeah,
Okay.
you can't really use that because the more forward you go, you lose your height adjustment, really.
And there's no adjustment for up and down on that on the front of the deck
Um,
to where it
the only
would.
adjustment you got is right here, where
Right.
these bars goes in.
Uh-huh.
You got 3 settings or 4 settings that are on like a 45. They go up.
And that's
There's
what
like
the other 2 holes are where your finger is.
there's 4 holes there really.
Okay. You might want to monkey with that and see where that gets you, and play that back and forth to see if that changes. It's going to change the pitch on that belt.
Oh,
Sure.
it'll change the pitch. The only thing is, I don't on the deck itself. The roller bar setup, I don't have the height on the the little bars that come down.
Uh-huh.
These bars here, they don't go. That
Okay.
little bar that goes through
Uh-huh.
is not long enough, really. So when you adjust the front there, you can't adjust the back high enough to keep it level or anything. You end up with it, lean back.
What some people has done that I have seen on that bar that you're saying is ailing you, they've done away with that bar and put chain there so they could go through the chain to set that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
if I remember correctly, ours at work had links of chain in there.
Yes, and that's why they're put there so you can get that adjustment.
Yeah.
Hello,
So I
John.
got the lift chains right there.
Uh-huh.
I've got that long enough where I could. It's actually about this much longer than it needs to be, but I've tried that, and you got to watch with that. You almost need the roller bars because the deck starts flipping back and forth, side to side,
Uh-huh.
and you end up with grass that's like goes like this pretty soon.
You know, that's one thing I never really cared about. I'll go through here and I'll scalp this whole yard. I don't have to mow it no more.
That's what Lisa gets pissed off at me. I'll just snap it, and I don't know how to cut it about once every month or so.
Did you ever get yours fixed again?
Not yet. I got the belt laying here, and all I got to do is put it on.
What's it been, about a month and a half you've had that belt now?
We put
Well,
one on,
I
remember, we broke it.
I put both of them on, and I got the grass cut. But then I went to cut it the other day, and like I said, I went up. I had it's a hydraulic lift on mine, so I forgot I had the deck down with and I went up this hill, this little straight hill here at the shop, and I cut the doggone belt when I went up because it threw it out of alignment.
You got one of those green tractors?
I mean, that's $40 dang dollars every time I screw up like that. So
Do you got a green? Is that a green tractor?
no, this is a Craftsman,
Oh, okay,
old model Craftsman.
okay.
I do have a green tractor, but my finishing mower is kaput because I was down there trying to cut the field down there. So
He was brush hogging.
doing something that a bush hog's supposed to do, and I'm taking a fishing mower down there to do it. So
Yeah, he was putting his finish mower in service as a brush hog.
yeah,
And the green equipment couldn't handle. Wow.
but the green equipment was what pulling it, Mark. The green equipment was what's pulling it. I got this Italian finishing mower out here. I think it is a Coroni. I think is Italian equipment.
Oh, here we are.
Hey, Scott.
Yeah. Oh Lordy, he's talking about one of them green ones.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm thinking more and more. I might buy guy down the street. I might buy that 430 off him.
Oh Lord.
Hey, I'm thinking a 72-inch deck and a hydrostatic tractor that you can run that thing as fast as you want and it'll cut good.
Hey, Roadrunner.
You don't have that much grass to cut, do you?
And it'll look good going through the yard.
It's got power steering too.
My Cub Cadet has power steering, power deck lift. It's got the front PTO. It's got the rear. You can have the rear hydraulic lift on it, like the 3-point hitch on it. You know,
That's
It
the
looks
way,
good.
that's the
And it
way
looks-
this Ford is out here. I'm working on a Ford now, and it's got 3-point on the back and everything else, high, low. It's a strange tractor.
mine's hydrostatic drive, so you just punch the pedal and go.
That's the way that Ford is, forward and backward. I didn't even know they even had anything like that.
Thanks for stopping in, Mark. Appreciate it. We'll catch you on the next one, buddy. Yeah, I think I've seen some of those Fords like that with they had the hydraulic or the 3-point hitch, all that. They are a garden tractor, not a
Right.
lawnmower.
Yeah.
You're right, Scott. There is more than yellow. There's red
And there's orange.
and orange.
Then there's the other orange.
Of course, there is one good shade of green, the Oliver.
You know, I seen something the other day. I don't know if somebody did it, but it looks factory. An orange John Deere riding mower.
Orange and white. Yes, they made one. Yes, it's a special edition. I don't. It's. I think they were made in '76 or something like that. I'm not sure, but there is a special edition orange one out that is factory orange and white. I have seen those.
Our loaders.
Later, Mark.
What's that, Ken?
Our John Deere loaders orange.
But that's the industrial orange. Yeah, these are the lawnmowers style ones, and they were factory orange and white. They were, like I said, I'd have to look them up again to see exactly what they were, but I've seen a couple of them.
When is that auction up there at Rogers? That equipment sale. It's like once a month or something up there.
Isn't it the first Friday of the month?
I'm not
No,
sure.
no, it's not a Friday. It's a Tuesday or Wednesday is when it used to be. The auction, the big equipment auctions.
Yeah, I was
Yep.
thinking about going up there, but from what I'm hearing is the Amish is running the parts up pretty high on the commands and all that and everything. But I was going to go up there and see what I could find.
Yeah, I knew a guy that used to go up every month, and he 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 basically had to buy junk if you wanted anything, because people were just going stupid buying stuff up.
Right.
And then there was 10, 15 years ago, there was a guy around that you couldn't go to a regular auction, or any place like that and buy a lawn riding tractor. He was buying everything and paying, and you could run it up on him, and he would buy it. He was buying everything.
Yeah, because I'm still looking for some 16 blocks and a couple more command motors.
Yeah. Have you talked to Salvage 2 down here on 183? See if they had anything in there?
No, I don't talk to him.
Oh. I know at one point in time he had a bunch of Kohler singles back, and I don't know what they were.
I thought that guy died, and that guy there by Kiko was a relative or something, and that's where all that junk come from, across from Kiko's there on 9.
As far as I know, the old man passed away, and I think the son took it over for a while because he was doing both, like lawn and garden stuff and building materials.
Right.
But honestly, I don't know if he's still open or not. I know you can't buy parts off that guy down there by Kiko's.
No. And if that was his dad up there at Salvage, he was just as hard to deal with.
Yeah.
I don't even need to monkey with you.
Yeah. But the mower shop that was there, that guy there used to do supposedly it's still in there. He's got boring machines and everything else in there.
Yeah.
I don't.
Does he?
Yeah, he used to build motors, remember?
Oh, that was Clark, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Clark or something like that.
Something like that. I've never been in there when it was open, but talking to people, he had a full machine shop. He had a dyno, everything in there. And as far as I know, he just closed the doors and didn't get rid of anything. Started working on them trucks and stuff.
Huh.
Hey, East Coast Ken.
Hi, East Coast Ken.
I don't know.
Because I had stopped down one time to talk to him, and it must have been right after he closed down, and he just basically said, "Nope, ain't doing that shit no more." Da 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 da. And I'm like, oh, "Okay, man, I'm sorry."
Right.
So
Yeah, I figured I'd go up there and try that sale.
hi, Susan.
I was hoping to find like a small engine shop around here that was going to start getting rid of stuff.
Well, I like to take old junk and make it new junk, so.
Well, I used to get stuff off Homeware Sales down there, blocks and stuff like that. But then Doug started working down there. Now I can't get anything.
Right. Doug and the other one. What's the other one? Sue's brother.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of his name right
Can't
now.
either, but I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, he's still there with them?
Yep. Him and Doug's there.
Because I was good friends with the guy that owned that, and matter of fact, that's where my first 20-horse block come from. He gave me one horizontal and 2 verticals. And then I was supposed to go over and look at some stuff from Cutter Sales, because they have their they've got 2 different, they got like a warehouse, and then they got where they sell all the stuff at. And I was supposed to go over to the warehouse because at one point in time they have that consignment auction up there on State Street. For Kiko does once a month. I think it's once a month. They were sending skids of motors and stuff like that up there, and I was supposed to go over and look, in the warehouse, and the guy that owned Cutter,
Mm-hmm.
he's like, yeah, he goes, he goes, we just do consignment. He goes, go over and see if there's anything you want, and just make me an offer on it. I'll sell it to you by the skid.
Right.
And every time I went, I'd stop by the warehouse or whatever. Oh, well, this guy's not here and that guy's not here. And I finally went back over to the main main showroom there and talked to him. And he's like, well, he goes, I'll set it up for you. He goes, I'll let you know day and time. And he set it up, and I show up at the warehouse, and it was all locked up, went over the thing, and he's like, I don't know what the hell that guy's problem is. So.
Yeah, it's getting pretty rough, because the tractor pullers are getting more and more into this, and they're just like locking everything down. So I figured, well, I'll go out there to Rogers. Yeah, I might have to pay a little bit more up there, but if I can find what I'm looking for.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never been to that auction over there in Rogers.
What's his name? What was them John Deere's with the diesels in them? What is his name?
I can see him.
Is it John?
Yeah, it's John, but I can't think of his last name.
He was the one telling me about that auction up there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Bocce's getting ready. Bocce's getting the monsters ready for school. When do they go back, Bocce? Pretty soon, ain't it?
Probably Monday.
She's gonna miss them.
Amber, yeah.
So, yeah, our students are starting to come back. So,
My student's already back.
Never left.
Jeff, quit talking so much.
Ours coming in stages. Like the athlete. A couple athletic teams come in, and a couple more, and then like cheerleaders, and then freshmen come in over a whole day, and then over the weekend the upperclassmen come in. So.
Yeah. Except for my student, she comes over and says, hey, what's the answer to this question? How the hell do I know I'm not in phlebotomy?
I didn't have
Answering damn questions.
Yeah, but at least now you can say you're dating a college girl.
I can't afford one of them. They move too fast. Just
Hey, money,
Hey,
man.
Hi, Wayne.
Hey, Wayne.
I appreciate you stopping in, money. But
Hey, Wayne.
yeah, well, at least she hopefully her college career goes quicker than mine's gone. 20 plus years, I still haven't graduated.
no, after the 8 weeks, she's supposed to be ready to go to work in the hospital. So I don't know.
Well, then you'll be
Well,
dating a nurse.
you know what she's really learning there, Mark.
What's
That's
that?
where to hit you. That's where to hit you on hit you with that frying pan, so she knows. So you can shut up for a while.
I wish the hell she would do it real quick.
No, she's going to learn how to drain all the blood out of his body and make it look like an accident.
No, Bocce, she sticks me every week to get blood. Because she's got to do my Coumadin check every week.
See, so I'm used to it.
I'm glad I don't have to do that no more.
Phew, that shit sucks. And sometimes she forgets to do a new needle. And man, when it's a dull needle, you know it's a dull needle.
If you wouldn't be
I
so
didn't
thick
feel a
skinned,
thing.
if you wouldn't be so thick skinned, it wouldn't get dull.
I'm just not thick-headed enough to go away.
Yeah, my ex-wife did phlebotomy. Well, did the classes and everything. Never went and did it, but she did the classes.
Yeah.
There are very few people that can do it good.
No, Bocce. I'm not afraid to do my own check. I used to do my own sugar test, my own insulin shots. I did all that. Didn't have no issues with it.
Yeah, I don't think I could. I don't think I could do the insulin shots.
Oh, they're fun.
I did it easy. I just did it in my stomach, so it was easier to do it.
That's the way I did. So,
Oh,
Fuck
Wayne's
around.
out on a date with a wife, and she's buying.
oh,
Dairy Queen. You.
Yeah. Hell, it might be cheaper if you went to the steakhouse sometimes. Going to DQ.
that's about the daggum truth.
I stopped in a month or so ago and got a large milkshake, and I had to make sure the girl was charging me right.
Well, a Sonic down here for a large milkshake is like $7.
Yeah.
I like to roll out the daggum truck one day when I stopped in there to got one.
I don't bother going there anymore. It costs too much.
I ain't got one close. It's over half an hour away to the closest Sonic for me.
Oh, I ain't got a Sonic around here at all.
That's one place I've never been to is Sonic. Seen advertisement, but I've never went to them.
There's one in Hillsville.
Yeah, I've been there a few times. The ex girlfriend liked it, so we'd stop when we were going over to Belden and stuff. Either over or on the way back.
Anybody know where a D1105 Kubota core engine? Edelman's in Canton, Waco, whatever it is, right there.
Yeah, Edelman's truck parts. I think that's one. That's the ones that comes on the reefers units, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some Yanmar and there's some Kubota on those reefer units.
Look, you could buy that John Deere for $1,200.
I am not buying no deer.
I was just telling.
No.
You'd have to look up that engine to find out what tractor it belongs on.
Oh. Well, Bocce's getting a fashion show from the oldest monster.
Oh, no. They all must have got new clothes for school.
Yep.
High school, my fashion show is jeans and a t-shirt.
She's getting going in high school. She will definitely have the boys running around there dancing. I mean, every time she looks up, she'll have boys running around the backyard and stuff.
No problem, Dan. Nah, knowing Bocce's oldest monster, she can take care of herself. She'll be driving them suckers off.
Wait till she starts driving.
If she drives like her mom, the world's in trouble. Oh, it was just there. I had to say it.
Well, if I remember correctly, she'd probably have to adjust the seat after Bocce's been driving.
Yeah.
Get in and hit her knees.
Yeah.
Oh, Lordy.
Yeah.
That was too funny. We pull into a daggone store, and here comes this little minivan flying across the parking lot. I thought we was all going to get gunned down or something.
I thought there was going to be a drive-by in the Dollar General.
You ain't a kidding.
I was looking for a place to dive behind a car.
Yeah.
Then the Munchkin crew jumped out, and it's like,
Yeah.
It's only half a drive, but it's only half a drive by.
Yeah. Well, something.
Oh, hang on, I gotta shut my phone off.
Yeah, you better. You're gonna get a phone call.
Uh,
Hey,
That's
you
just
can
nice
call this one Bocce.
that's what's nice about having voicemail. You can just swipe that thing and say ignore. So
You can call my phone and I'll just tell them for you.
I already know what she's gonna tell me. I'm number one. So she always texts me or calls me and tells me I'm number one all the time. I don't know.
Didn't those D1105s, didn't they come in some of the John Deere tractors as well? I'm thinking that they did.
Yeah, I think they did. I don't remember what years and stuff they come in, but I know that the ones in the John Deeres are hard to find.
Yeah.
Driving in the neighborhood. I guess that means stay out of Texas for a while.
She better hire somebody to teach her daughter how to drive so she doesn't drive like Sue.
Yeah, exactly. I was kind of thinking that too.
Yeah.
Send her to a good driving school.
You know, though, around here they're doing the daggone driver's ed on your computer at home. What in the heck kind of is that? Yeah.
All the classwork, yeah.
And then somebody will show up at your house to take the kid out driving.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, and it's actually more money now than what it was before.
Yeah.
Well, they got to pay for the technology.
Yeah.
I believe half the training they do at these damn truck driving schools, they're doing it on that doggone that or whatever the hell that thing, a game show, whatever the hell
Yeah,
it is.
simulator. A simulator.
Yeah, simulator. I think they're doing most of the driving on that. I mean,
okay, here's a good scenario for you, Daryl. There's guys coming out of prison and getting their CDL while they are in prison. Now, who's going to bond them to go out and haul? Fresh out of prison.
no.
This is messed up. It really is.
Yeah.
I can remember when I got my driver's license. The guy that took me out driving was an older guy, and we got out there on the highway, and he's like, "Okay, just just drive out this way, and I'll tell you where to get off at, and we'll turn around and go back." 5 minutes on that highway, dude was asleep. I drove for 45 minutes, and it was only supposed to be like an hour and a half driving, whatever it was. I drove over 45 minutes in one direction. He woke up. He's like, "Where are we at?" And I'm like, I told him. He's like, "Oh, we're way too far."
Yeah.
I turned around and went back.
Oh boy.
But I mean, Mark, you look at some of the wages people are making locally, and I mean, who in the hell wants to go long distance anymore?
Right.
I mean, it don't make sense. It don't really make sense to go over the road no more.
Yep, exactly right, Susan M. You're supposed to be driving before you get your CDL, and they're not doing it in where they're at. When they come out, when they come out, they got their CDL and they go to work. And out here, you can't do it, so they're really getting some special privileges in there.
Okay, so we know where Briggs got his license from then, huh?
Who knows? Briggs been driving since dirt was made.
He helped change over from the horse and wagon.
I heard that, Big Mouth. I went to a professional. I've got my many years behind. Let's you hook up a set of doubles there, you old fart.
Oh lordy.
Just because my mic's muted and my camera's off, I can hear shit.
Yeah, Swift don't have double.
I don't drive for Swift. Never did. How about you come up here? Let's slap some gears, old fart. Let's see what you got.
Hey, now be nice one another.
Who's he talking
Hey,
to?
I didn't start
We're
it.
all old farts here. You gotta pick one.
I'm not old. I'm good looking.
That's
Not
my
me.
opinion.
I ain't got enough common sense to drive tractor trailer, so I ain't got to worry about it. I'm out of that thing.
Now, you got to remember, Briggs is a legend in his own mind. So,
Yep, there you go.
Mark's retired.
I don't know. I'm not retired.
You said I'm retarded. Well, at least you hit the nail right on the head.
I didn't say you were retarded. No, I wouldn't say you're retarded.
well, all three of us.
I heard him say it.
All three of us have got more 20 years on the road. I mean, they ain't neither damn one of us got to be sane. I mean, they ain't none of us sane.
Ain't never drove a truck in my life. I know nothing about them things.
Well, some of us don't get to drive Cadillacs, Mark, but I mean.
Actually, the other day I wanted to go fishing. I didn't even have a damn truck to pull my boat. I thought I was going to have to hook up the old Mahindra tractor and drive to the lake with my boat.
Well,
that'd be a sight to see, huh?
Ain't Bo kind of bitching about driving that Duramax? Well, sell him to Dodge, and then you rebuild a Dodge for Bo, and then sell him to Dodge.
No, his Duramax sets. He hasn't drove that Duramax in over 3 months. He takes my truck all the time.
Or my car.
Because he can't afford it. It's because he can't afford the fuel. That's why he don't fix it.
Yeah, he said the fuel's too expensive to drive it anyhow. So,
well, that's what I said. Go ahead and put a junkyard motor in that Dodge you got just the other day, and give it and sell it to him.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that Dodge, Mark.
Uh-huh.
Are you sure the knock's in the bottom end and not a lifter?
Ed, I never even started the motor. I did nothing. I got it for practically nothing and walked away.
Come over and listen.
I dropped the title. I dropped the title and everything off yesterday for it. I paid him right there at the time, and I never even monkeyed with it.
Okay.
He even forgot to get the keys for it.
I even forgot to get the keys.
I had to call her and say, "Hey, can we have some keys?"
Yeah, it's got a nice cover, everything over the bed and everything.
I want to drive it.
She wants to drive it. It's 4-wheel drive and everything.
I'll leave my car sit.
Because I'm assuming it's got the 5.7 Hemi in it.
Yeah, same motor that's in my truck now.
They were having issues on some of them. I don't remember what years they were. The lifters would collapse and start knocking and causing misses.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's an easy fix. You just,
pull the intake and everything, and away you go.
Yep.
I'm guessing. I don't know. I've never worked on an engine. I'm just guessing.
You and Mark can double team it.
I seen a YouTube video on it once.
Yeah.
What's YouTube? I haven't figured that out yet either.
I've been when I'm sitting out here, I usually watch Pornhub, but
Good thing I got a college student around that can get me in places in the computer. So
yeah.
If she picked up and left tomorrow, I could never do YouTube the rest of my entire life because I couldn't get nowhere.
Oh yeah, you can. I taught you that much. You get on when I'm not home.
No, I'm too illiterate to do it because I drive a truck.
So, all right, y'all. We hit the hour. We hit the hour mark, and time to get the things done for tomorrow. Appreciate you, everybody, stopping in, saying hi, hanging out, chatting with us for a little while. Had a nice little chat tonight. Appreciate y'all. We'll catch you all on the next one.
All right.
Bye,
Yep.
Jeff.
Behave, Ed.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.